It all began when Sophia Lauer told her family that she's headed to Randolph to visit friends. They never realized it would be the last time they'd ever hear from her.
My little sister was very vivacious and outgoing. She made friends with nearly everybody that she was acquainted with.
But about 5 years ago, Sophia Lauer changed. This, according to her older sister. At 17 years old, she met a man more than twice her age.
We were all horrified, and we kind of just were hoping that it would fizzle out. She graduated high school, but she kind of just didn't really care about anything anymore. Like, her whole life was really absorbed in this guy.
From that point on, drugs, alcohol, and isolation from her family became Lauer's way of life. Last February, she left for Randolph in Rich County. She left with friends, but by that time, her 44-year-old boyfriend was out of the picture.
She was going to go up there to hang out with some friends, and she didn't really say that there was no long-term plan. It was just, I'm going to go up there to hang out.
Okay.
And so we didn't think that she was going to be up there for very long.
But then all calls to Lauer were never returned. Her social media accounts became quiet. No one heard from her.
My mom had said, please keep in contact with me. So my mom was like really trying to hound her, trying to get her to answer. And when it had been a little bit too long for her comfort is when my mom went to the police.
They filed a missing persons report with Layton police, but still there was no sign of her. Then in late March, teens riding ATVs near Bear Lake found a female body. About 2 weeks later, authorities identified the remains as belonging to Sophia Lauer. The cause of her death is unknown.
It's still a pending investigation. They're doing everything that they can.
This week, a man who was a friend of Sophia's boyfriend was jailed for burglary charges. But according to the probable cause statement, he's a possible suspect for a homicide in Rich County. Her sister's unaware of the arrest. Meanwhile, Lauer was cremated and back in her hometown of Layton.
Now my sister's with my mom forever, and I think that is a huge comfort. There is a little piece of comfort knowing that she's safe at home.
Authorities in Randolph County have not returned our calls, but to date, there's been no charges related to this crime. For the Justice Files, Marcus Ortiz, ABC4 News.
Thank you, Marcos. Time now for the